make sure that he gets better. So medical bills will come in and all that. And because of that, it's going to affect my repayment of the mortgage. What happens?
So you see, every client has a relationship officer or a manager that manages. A mortgage specialist is assigned to you. So what we want is to communicate everything that happens. We are also a human institution as much as we are a financial institution. We are able to give you relief. To hold off for a period of time for you to recover. But where you have made up your mind that you would not communicate, you would not make your monthly repayment obligation, you are not honoring that obligation, that one we are all winding downhill. If care is not taken, we would foreclose and we will sell to recover.
Oh, you sell the property?
Yes.
To recover. So is that to suggest that...
That is if you don't pay your mortgage is in arrears, we are not hearing from you, nothing. We have your documents already, so we'll just write to the authorities and we'll go through the necessary process.
What is your tolerance level like? So one default, or the person defaults twice, or the person defaults 3 times. At what limit do you say for this one I cannot contain anymore?
Dave, see, we don't even allow our loans to even run into default in the first place because we have constant monitoring. We are always on the grounds. We are always monitoring. We are calling you. See, we even send messages to customers that are honoring their repayment as a way to boost them, to boost their confidence in us. That it's not only we will not sit down for the loan to go, but we are always there pushing you, encouraging you. When you are making your repayments, we appreciate the effort you put in to honor your monthly repayment. And so we don't get to that level by the grace of God. We don't our loans don't get to that level. I don't know, but our loans we will not sit down for it to get to that
Mrs.
level.
Mrs. Ivy Poguware is with us. She's with the Republic Bank, and you know that starting the 27th of November, we're bringing to you the 2025 edition of the Love FM Republic Bank, Habitat Fair. It's a one-stop shop for everything housing. And so for those of you who want to buy a house, you don't want to go through the stress, the hassle and bustle of building. You just want to buy. They have packages for you. For those of you who would also want, maybe you have your parcel of land already. That land has been in the bushes for so long, and Dan will say there's no land in the bush. Yes. Yeah, but there are times when you go and buy a land somewhere, the landlord, chief will tell you, I'm giving you 3 years. Start constructing on the land. If not, I'll take over the land again. Why do you have to wait for that 3 years for that landlord, that chief to come and give you that wahala or that stress? Go to Republic Bank and they will help you through the building process at the very end. Now, the beautiful thing they also do at Republic Bank is that once the building is even completed and you want some stuff in there, from the furniture to the floor sets to all those things, Republic Bank also comes in to help. Is that also under mortgage?
Yes.
Tell us about it.
So we have that would also come to, it will be the home completion. But when we are doing we are doing everything, landscaping, interior decor, we do everything under home completion mortgage. So the home completion, we handle your building, we make sure that it is to your preferred taste for you to move in. Yeah, so that comes under our home completion mortgage.
Should one be a customer, be banking with the Republic Bank before the person can access all this, or maybe I can have a bank somewhere, but because of the mortgage thing, I just come in, we have a conversation, then have an account that I have to put my repayment money in?
Yeah, so the latter. You don't necessarily have to be a Republic Bank customer to enjoy our mortgage packages, but eventually we can go through the process. Bring your bank statement from wherever you are, bring all the financials for us to go through the process. We approve the facility for you, and then we open an account for you where we disperse the facility, and then at least, we are also jealous, just as God is also a jealous God. So eventually, the services we would give you, no one will tell you otherwise to move all your banking operations to us. But you don't necessarily need to be an account holder to apply for a mortgage or to enjoy mortgage with the Republic.
There are other banks that I'm sure will be rendering similar services. Why should we choose Republic Bank and not the others?
I would want you to choose Republic Bank because we just don't do mortgage, but we are experts in mortgage financing services. And we are a bank that has everything. We have a comprehensive product for everything that you would need. And we also provide advisory services for you. We are more like a home. Come to us, you feel at home, you feel comfortable. I mean, you should have the comfort in us that we've been in the mortgage business for quite a long time, and we have our reputation to protect. And so I would encourage each and everyone out there that, look, a bank that gives you a home, what more could you ask for?
A bank that gives you a home, what more could you ask for, is what she says. And of course, like you're very much aware, they are the title sponsor for the Love FM Habitat Fair. And we've done this with them since 2017. It's been beautiful. I don't know why you should go through that hustle of go to get a loan from a certain place where you be, scratching your head and you be wondering how you can repay the money at high interest and all that. This one has been made for you. And so you ought to benefit from this. Where can we find Republic Bank? And you mentioned earlier, when I asked an earlier question about, whether you have, real estate developers that you work with. And you said when we go online, we can get, all those information there as well. So tell us where we can find you. Give us your websites, things that we can access Republic Bank.
Right. So Republic Bank has over 42 branches across the nation.
42?
Yes.
Okay.
But in Kumasi, we have 4 branches. We have Asokwa, we have KNUST branch at the commercial area. Asokwa is in the ARC building of the Asokwa Highway. We have Swame at close to the Matthias building. And then we also have a Doom branch where it's also in the Ijaba Plaza. And in Accra, our head office is at Rage. Just the Rage Roundabout. Very beautiful building by there. In fact, we recently relocated our head office to the Rage branch. And so you find the mortgage hub in Kumasi. We have 2 mortgage hubs in Accra and in Kumasi. So in Accra, our former head office, which is the Bankese branch, also at Rich, and then in Kumasi at Asokwa, the ARC building of the Asokwa Highway, you find a mortgage hub there, and we have very lovely mortgage specialists, which I am proud to be one. You find me in the Asokwa mortgage hub. In Accra too, we have lovely mortgage specialists. That's where you also find Dan, because he's stationed in the head office branch. And so please, people should come, and I'll also implore people to look out for the fair going to happen at the mall 27th to 30th of November 2025.
The websites?
The website is www.republicbankghana.com, because Republic Bank is global. We are in the Trinidad, we are in the Caribbean, and so Ghana, and then it will take you to the Ghana. But you could also check out the group as well.
So let's say I can pick up a mortgage with Republic Bank, and I'm supposed to pay it in, let's say, 10 years. Then fortunately for me, I come into some money. Maybe somebody decides to show me love, or I come into some inheritance, but it's not up to the full amount that Republic Bank gave to me. Can I come and say, okay, let's say I took something in the range of, let's say, 2 million Ghana cedis. Then I get something around 900,000. Can I say, I have 900,000, I don't know what to do with it, just take this money and defray the cost that I have with you? Do you work those things out?
Oh, yes. It's always allowed. We have the principal reduction. You could always come in and reduce your principal at any point in time. If
question.
Oh, she's speaking now. Where land there?
Oh,
land there.
I understand that, but I also want to understand. There's a percentage you put on the money, right? If I took 2 million in 10 years' time,
you mean interest?
The interest. Will I have interest reduction too if I bring the money early?
Well, if you bring the money early, no. You are reducing your principal. What you are doing is that you are relieving yourself of the 10 years. Probably you had taken it for 10 years, but you have paid off 1 year, and you bring in 900,000. 900,000 can help you reduce your loan by 7 years. And so you just still have, the mortgage interest rate is fixed at any point in time. So whatever interest rates we give you is what you will be paying. We won't be hiding anywhere and tell you we are increasing because there's a haircut somewhere, and so we are increasing your repayment. In worst case scenario, even if we are increasing, we'll write to you, but it has not happened yet. And I don't think it will happen.
Is it also possible
anytime
that if I bring the 90,000, I say use it as an investment in the bank and use the proceeds to pay for the mortgage instead of just handing it over to you?
It might depend on what kind of investment you are doing and when the proceeds are coming. If it's you are coming to do an investment for 3 months and your proceed is going to come at the end of the next 3 months, I mean, yes, we could, but make sure that as for your monthly obligation to us as your monthly repayment is always coming. So the investment comes in as a bonus, and we can also use that one to also drop your repayment.
Listen, the bottom line is this: owning a home, owning a house is a blessing. It's a beautiful thing. And it's accessible, and everybody can have it if you have the right plans in place and you have the right people to engage with. They would help you. I often say this, and somebody will say on social media, oh, pizza and towe, and away in towe. But with careful planning and the right strategy, you realize that those things that we spend monies on,
actually, by the way,
we might think that it is trivial, but it can indeed help you own your own house. Sure. Imagine somebody who goes to sit Friday through to Sunday because it's a weekend and spends about a little over 500 cedis on alcohol and meat and spreading friends. Imagine somebody who has a side chick and is spending on the side chick. Chama Bay. All of that, if properly aligned, can help you build a house or buy a house. Think smart, be smart. Join us between the 27th and the 30th of November at the Kumasi City Mall for this year's edition of the Love FM Republic Bank Habitat Fair. Listen, it's going to be worth your while. Even if you have dreamt about building, but have no clue as to how to start, have no land yet, you have no money even on your accounts, come through and engage with all the people that we are assembling, including Republic Bank. And trust me, by the end of the event or the fair, you would have started something. Sure. If you want to add something to what I've said?
Yes. What I'll say is that don't wait any longer before you start your home ownership journey. Just visit us and let's have a conversation. Because me personally, I'm very interested in moving people from being dreamers to homeowners.
Beautiful.
And so meet us 27th of November to 30th of November 2025 at Kumasi City Mall. We are there 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. as always.
Sure. And listen, we'll be bringing to you more conversation